Welcome back to Electro Study. In this video, let me continue the previous session. In the previous session, we have discussed about types of lines. So let us continue the previous topic in continuation with the previous topic. So I am going to discuss in the same manner. Let me have some questions. Based on that, we'll be doing the little bit of explanation, which will be helpful for your multiple choice questions. The first point is you can observe this type of line. It is clearly drawn here. So could you please identify the particular line? So diagram may be given. You are asked to identify what kind of line is this. Okay, can you make a try? See, if you found this kind of chain thin lines, it is very clearly you have to recall that this type of line is belong to type G line. Type G category. Okay, type G category. Okay, make a note of this. And also another question, dash line is used to draw axis of symmetry, trajectory of moving parts. So automobile, moving by automobile parts. So dash type of line is used for drawing the axis of symmetry, then trajectory of moving part, etc. What kind of line? Yes, of course, that is also belong to, we can say type G. Type G type of line. Like there may be the middle portion. So you can draw like this, center portion. Okay. Here also you can draw. So these type of lines are known as type G line. Type G line. You might have drawn this. Whenever you are making the centroid, okay, we require these kind of lines. Question number 3. We'll discuss that particular point. Dash line is used for cutting plane, then section plane and change the direction. What kind of line is this? And so we are using type H line. Type H line. What is the meaning of change in direction? So like this. So here we are using thick line. Then like this. Like this. Here what you are going to do is, in this particular, here we are going to change the direction. So you will make thicker. Here also you are going to change the direction. At that time you will make thicker. Like that. If you observe this type of line, you can surely write it is a type H line. Okay, we can mainly use to for change the direction. Fine. So the shorter line can be thicker actually. This is a shorter line. You can make the shorter line in a thicker fashion. Dashed line is used for special treatment surface. Okay. So can you identify like surface with the polishing, hardening, those application. Dash kind of line is used for special treatment like hardening, then polishing, etc. Can you identify the line? So type J line. Type J line is mainly used for hardening, polishing, special treatment purposes. Question number 5. Dash dash line indicates the category. So you can see this kind of line. So one long line, one thin line, double dot. Again, one more thin line, double dot. Likewise, it goes on. So can you please identify the line? It is a double dashed line. It is very clear that it's a double dashed line. Okay, it is mainly used for drawing outlines of adjacent outlines. So if you see this kind of diagram, surely you have to mention that this is a type K line. Type K. Type K line. You have to select the particular option, type K line. I think it's clear to everybody. So please make a note of this. Let us continue the discussion. Please go through the first part. Length of hidden line is. So there are different type of varieties of lines. So can you please identify the length of hidden line? So length of the hidden line is 2 millimeter. 2 millimeter. Similarly, the spacing of the hidden line, that is 1 millimeter. That is spacing of the hidden line. Then projection line extended up to projection line. So refer the projection line. If I talk about the projection line, so it is very clear that the projection line that will be extended up to, please identify the right answer, up to 3 millimeter. The line used to draw the construction of the figure. what is the type of line which is used for the construction of the figure? Please identify the right answer. It is known as cutting plane line. Cutting plane line is mainly used for the construction of figures. Dash line is used to refer the features. Okay, so leader line. You can see the leader line. Leader line. Sometimes you may have seen like this. So dimensioning. So this may be the dimension. So in textbooks and all, you might have seen like this. That means the diameter is 10 millimeter. So this type of line is known as leader line. Okay, leader line. So you are specifying that particular feature. Okay, leader line. The inclination angle of hatching line is, you can expect similar kind of the points in the examination. It is 45 degree. 45 degree. Fine. So make a note of this. So please go through the above point which I already given. Question number 1. Dash indicates depth of given section. Usually one terminology called meter line. Okay. Meter line indicates the depth of the given section. Please to underline depth of the given section. Question number 2. Inclination of meter line is, what is the inclination? So inclination of the meter line is 45 degree. Very, very important. Question number 3, you can see this particular section. So what it represents, what it signifies? It signifies a short break. Short break in two line, short break. Conversely, you can see the zigzag pattern also. Look at this. And there is a gap. So if you identify this kind of structure, then the type of line is known as long break line. Long break. Long break line. Here, short break line. Likewise, you please identify. And so kindly go write down the important points and recall during the examination. The remaining portions will be continued in the next session. So repeat the portion. Happy learning. Thank you for watching this video.